Is there any update on extending the Bush tax cuts for the wealthy, for the investors, for the small businesses, for the successful earners? Where does that stand in the House?
Well, look, the Democrats have made it clear that they intend to stand firm on allowing one of the largest tax increases in American history to take effect on January 1st for small business owners, family farmers, American business. And but you know, it's one of my frustrations for being here in Washington talking to you instead of at my job fair in Muncie, Indiana today, and that is I think the longer members of Congress in both parties are home, the more they're going to continue to hear from their constituents that they want to get spending under control, they want to get the economy moving, and they don't want to see taxes go up in January on any American. And the more the American people have a chance to deliver that message, the more I believe we might have a chance to preserve the tax release of 2001 and 2003 come the first of the year.
Have you or Mr. Boehner or Mr. Cantor or anyone actually submitted a full extension for all the Bush tax cuts? Is that actually in bill form?
Yeah, I don't know if we've dropped it yet, but that's a debate that we are preparing for this fall. The Democrats continue to indicate that they intend to preserve tax cuts for so-called middle-class Americans, and you know, we certainly welcome that. But the idea of raising taxes on any Americans, particularly job creators, during the worst economy in the last quarter of a century makes no sense to millions of Americans. And Republicans are going to have the alternatives. We're going to make the fight. But I want to tell you, anybody looking in, Larry, your viewers all over the country ought to know. Remember 2 years ago, we battled in the month of August to get them to lift that moratorium on offshore drilling. The Democrats said they would never do it, never do it, never do it. The American people spoke out, and we got the moratorium lifted. I think if the American people let their voice be heard right now, even this fall before this election, I believe we can still preserve the tax relief of 2001 and 2003 and at least do no more harm to this economy that's been done already.
All right, on that hopeful note, we'll leave it there. House Member Mike Pence, we appreciate it very much, sir.
Thank you.